fix that. Is grab this and stretch it out the right way. There we go. This, stretch it right here, and let's continue. Play. Do it again. Oh my goodness, yeah. It's just one of those things that you think are may not be as bad as you thought it was, but it is. So that's why I continue to do post commentary. Make sure to see that the thing works. Waiting for my brother to come home. I'm going to ask him what's going on with his the internet stuff. We'll figure that out. I'll definitely assist him as much as I can because he has taken it too. Because he's trying to get it on and back on the internet fully. He can use his phone to tether. He uses his phone to do a few things, but to download videos again and put videos up again, whatever or something. I don't know exactly. What I don't know exactly what he's doing, but still he has stake in this too, so hopefully he'll be more than willing to just hook that up. So I was like, save the money, it'll do you good. That's what the guy walked to the other room said. Yeah, so that guy, turns out, didn't know this till now, didn't know this now, but I found out later. That guy did make it to that dome. He made it to that dome and is hanging out of that dome. So basically she's, I don't know if she's his daughter, but still, she knows who he is. So it's at first I was like, what? Did he die? I was thinking that, so I was thinking it happened to him. But no, it turned out he's okay. She just saves following his example, I guess, being a salesperson. So that's why he went. Anyway, right now, so I found out I think the auto gun didn't do anything because it doesn't say anything. It doesn't say cause you to mess around and do stuff. So I was like, what caused her to go berserk? To mess around, not go berserk. What caused her to mess around and just shoot, act without any direction or anything? It's like, no. Oh. So I gotta buy some more stuff. Anyway. So, yeah, back to the computer thing. I think I already talked about it in the last video, but I'll go talk about some more because it's some crazy stuff. Anyway, the computer. So basically, yeah, this thing was just, and also, I forgot about that. There was some interesting things going on here. Oh yeah, basically, I'm in the market for a power supply. I gotta get me a big, good size one. I bought a video card from one of my coworkers named Sam. Right, he had this video card. All right, and I'll grab it out for you. Grab it out and read what it is. Oh shoot, I got it in my drawer here. My desk drawer. Just grab this here. Got my desk drawer. Fantastically gigantic thing. Looks so good. It has like its own heatsink. Processor on this thing. CPU on this thing. Let me see here. It got HDMI cord, VGA port. Not cord. HDMI port, VGA port, and a DVI port. Those who are tech savvy know what I'm talking about. Oh yes, it's got 3 ports on that. It's very nice. Let's see. It says, 1G. Yeah. So this is yeah. I typed in the pin number, P/N number 1G P3N988TR. So yeah, so 1G stands for 1 gig. I found out. So yeah, this thing is a big old thing, and I was like, oh, this is cool. I could totally just use it in my Optiplex. Thinking that I could totally use it in my Optiplex. Turns out, oh yes, there you go. I see that. Turns out I can't really do that as far as I know. Because this thing, basically, to do things right, I found a testimonial on Amazon.com about a thing like this. This video card here. Put it back. Whoa. Get that weird old video card on here. About a video card like this, and basically it said, hey, it recommends that you get a 400 watt power supply or higher. Okay, and at first I was like, well, what does that mean? Then I found out. Basically, yeah, I was thinking it makes sense to have something like that because you need that extra power to run these extra things. And basically on the tech, which is a show which I am totally going to download videos from and watch more because I miss those guys. I have audio. I've recorded some audio from them on some of their episodes. You go down below, of course, of course, but no one's ever returned from there. Gotta try, right? Ugh. It's nice to see such spirited young people for a change. Careful now, come back alive. Unlike that unlike that girl's poor father. God rest his soul. Like, wait, what? Oh, nothing. Nothing. Like, thanks a lot, Dylan. Yeah, the infamous thing. It was like, oh, at first, I think this is the first time I've seen it. I don't know. Is this the first time I've seen it? I don't know. Whatever. But whatever, I'm like, something's important about that thing. Oh, boy. If only I knew. If only I knew. So, yeah. So, I don't know if it's the first time, but, well, it looks like it. So I'm walking up these things, or I think I just read the FAQ to figure out how to walk up these things. So I walk up these things, and I'm like, what do I do next? Okay, go this way, walk past the plump and juicy statue over there, juicy looking statue over there. You know, like got rippling muscles, especially in his legs, in his back, in his hind legs. You know, look at those things. You know, look at those muscles. Look at all that stuff. You can see like it looks like he looks. You know, his legs look like the dude from Crisis's outfit. You know, so that you know, you see those. You're like, woo. Yeah. You see all the muscle fibers there. Just you know, you see all that stuff. You know, it's like his legs are way bigger than any other. It's like, you know, giant robot executing program mess things up for these losers. And it's like, oh, God, what's going on? Like, Moral, let's go. No, I'm pretty sure. I'm wondering, and again, I wonder if there probably are Luca and Moral shippers out there. I'm pretty sure, which can be kind of you know, cool in some ways, because I can say, hey, you know, obviously, according to the story, Luca and Marl are friends. You know, maybe at most sisters from different misters. You know, I'd like to see that. You know, just be like, hey, you know, they grow up together. You know, like, is Marl gonna marry Chrono? Do something, marry Chrono, have kids with him? You know. So Chrono, have kids with him? I don't know. Luca? Oh dear. That'd be interesting. I don't know exactly how this is going to work, but whatever. But anyway, they basically be like, you know, that's Aunt Marl or Auntie Luca, you know. And it's like, yeah, you know, that's the kids be thinking, you know, and, you know, everybody likes them. And it's all kinds of cool, you know, and they're cool people. You know, that's as far as I go with them. You know, I like seeing them people care about each other. So, yeah, there you go. Oh, also, I found out, read in the FAQ, to make it so that they can't use that Delta attack. What you do is you destroy one of the little robots, and then the little robot and the big robot will shine light at you and use their lasers. They'll hit you with their laser beams, but they can't do the Delta attack, which damages everyone in your party at once. So yeah, that's how you do. That's one way to make it so that they can't mess around and, you know, regenerate. They can't regenerate those. You have to wait. If it has to wait till both of those little robots are destroyed, then it can regenerate them. Until then, it can only just shine light, and shoot lasers. Yeah, so that's cool. But anyway, some people, of course, shipped them as a romantic couple, and I don't care about that because I don't care. You know, so there you go. Anyway, though, so it's just when you see people, the shipping where it's like, okay, you know, these people. Doesn't matter what, you know, doesn't matter what relationship they have in the story at all. Romantic couple, yeah, you know, just actually care about each other. So let's go too far with that. Yay! I'm like, I hate that stuff. So yeah, I try to stay away from that. You know, but seeing people be, you know, care about each other and want to help each other, be good friends, it's awesome. I like seeing that. I like seeing that. So yeah. So there you go. Now. What's next? Okay. Oh yeah. So, yeah, they said 400. Back to the power thing, and I found out. I just looked on this thing. I'm gonna get this out again. You can't really see it, but I'm gonna get it out though. There is a 6-pin plug. You know, not plug. Well, 6-pin port on the end of this thing. I didn't realize that there is a 6-pin plug on the end of this thing. So So that brings us back to the crappy, cheap computer that the nameless person that that I work with, rushed through to get at that i7. Basically, that thing had a custom power supply in it. I don't know how much wattage this thing had on it, but there were so many cables in this thing. There were so many cables on this. It probably had cables that could plug into a video card. That's where all the money went for this case, because it was just like everything else is. I'm reading, doing A plus certification training, so I'm reading my giant A plus dictionary book. Looking like the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy's Big Brother. Over there. You know, it actually is kind of fun. It is actually a kind of fun book. And I was kind of annoyed that I forgot to bring it. But it was like kind of one of those weird things where it's like, hey, my backpack is, bring it to my. I also take 1 day and go to my job to study my A plus book and then do a practice test on one of the computers they have there to see how much to continually improve my score. Basically, so I can get to work passing it. And basically I was thinking, okay, trying to make up for lost time. I was like getting on the subway, the rapid, and the buses and things. I was like, hey, my backpack is light and easy to handle. Oh no, I forgot my A plus book. That's what it was like. I was like, oh no. Thankfully my boss has a spare, so he would let me use that one. But still, I gotta make sure not to do that ever again. And then of course it seems like my notebook. I gotta do a video on my notebook sometime. My notebook. I've been trying to work on different notebooks, get ones that are less complicated, so it's easier to make sure there's no bugs hiding in them. Because we had issues with bugs hiding in stuff, so we got rid of the bugs. And basically, it was what's it called? Oh yeah. So basically, yeah, I've got to work on different things with that because this notebook I have is kind of nice because it's kind of thin. The problem is we got spiral notebook inside it because it's a so basically sort of a Trapper Keeper type of looking like thing, but maybe a little bit too thin because it has this big 5 subject spiral notebook inside of it, and then like, I have pencils in one of the pockets of it, and it doesn't like that. Closing those things is tough, and then it's like today on the bus, on the 83 bus, a bunch of the papers fell out, and and it was like and it was with the school kids hanging out, so they were like just being silly about it, and I was like, yeah, whatever, I brought some joy to your day, at least, at least I brought some joy to your day. That's nice. Thanks, kid. He's like, hee hee hee. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Grabbed my stuff and just hung out and just did that. And I was like, yeah, it's like, yeah, happens sometimes. Happens to the best of us, yes. So, but anyway, still, I gotta work on that. But still, yeah, it's pretty interesting. But obviously, what was I doing? So the power supply of this computer was crazy stuff. And yeah, this fight was very intense because it was like these guys are hurting my guy. This guy this is crazy. I'm just they're just coming in and like shine that light there. It's like like my eyes. Lucas like my eyes. Chrono's like ow. Laser. It's a laser. It's a laser. Like my eyes. So wrong. I mean, spin cutting these guys. Fire doesn't work on them, so it's just like we're just taking them down, going wailing on them slowly, and like it goes down again. Anyway, so check and see if it works. Okay, so Chrono, no, back to this computer. The power supply obviously was where most of the money, all the money went, because this thing, yeah, the power supply was special. I would have loved. I was like basically, it was basically. I was trying to mess around and I'll see if I could figure out a way to get it out so I could actually see how much wattage is on this thing. But there was no real reason to get it out, so I had to just leave it. But anyway, it's probably a plug on there for a video card, and so there's plugs for lots of cool stuff on there. And you definitely need a good sized power supply for that. So if that video card requires a 400-watt power supply, and we have like we actually at our job at the job where we basically we will take apart old computers basically. Because if they get too old, they won't work for us. So basically, we just immediately will we'll either, there are ones that we see that we're like, yep, that one's too old, take it apart. There are one of the ones that, my boss will be like, well, that's the older one, definitely an older one. Good luck with it, and I try it. It's like, yeah, eventually gets to the point where it's like, nah, it's not gonna work. So we take it apart there. Those power supplies are mostly 2 and 300 watt, sometimes 100 watt, basically just for basic stuff. We have like one. We looked through the power supplies a few days ago, and we found like one 400 watt, 450 or something like that. That's not bad, but it's not going to work for this computer I got. So yeah, we're gonna have to look around for some more stuff, and that's fine with me because I'll gladly do it. Because basically, it was the reason why I got this thing. This video card was like, I was like, first of all, Sam got it, but he unfortunately was tricked by some quackery, the saying, hey, the guy's like, someone's like, hey, you can use this on your laptop if you have the right connector or attachment or whatever, adapter or something. And he's like, okay, I plugged it into my laptop, with this adapter. The fan spun, but nothing else happened. I'm like, okay, that's weird. Because at first I'm thinking, I don't know if this is going to work on a laptop, and, it can't really, it doesn't look like it's made for one of those. Then I found out later, that needs 400 watt power supply, so I'm like, yeah, laptop's not going to cut, ooh, laptop's not going to cut that. So he's like, nope. So Sam gave it, to me for $10, and I was like, okay, if it works, if it doesn't work at all, still, I'll be like, I'll have something I can use as an example. Oh yeah, he gave it to Dave, but it wasn't compatible with Dave's computer. So it's like, okay, yeah, well, I'll try it. $10. I get something that's worth actually 50, 40 or 50. Oh yes, and I heard actually it does a pretty good job making graphics better, so that's good. But if it doesn't work at all, then it's just basically, I wonder if I heard something. Well, if my brother came back. But anyway, I wonder if I heard, if it's like, if it doesn't work at all, at least I have an example of something I can go to a store with and be like, hey, can I get one of these that works? If it works, but it's not designed for any machine I have, I'll basically buy a machine that it'll fit in, And if it does work, I've got the power. Oh, finally destroy that guy. Yes. Please stay off my back, or I will attack, and you don't want that. I've got the power. We'll break it. Alright, you'll break $1,000. Marley levels up. Marl levels up. So they go in. That was the end. I was like, yeah, we basically used up all our time to go do that. So I will see you guys next time. I'd say. Yeah, that's what they did. So I'll see you guys next time. Next episode here. Speaking of a minute, Chrono Trigger, check me out on YouTube and DeviantArt, especially my Superman Doomsday and Star Wars: The Force of Evil stuff on DeviantArt, on YouTube. My blessed I'm switching to Ride Rule Paper too. At first I was like, man, I don't like this. I like College Rule because I can do more, put more panels on. And that's cool. Problem is, Got Comics, the one comic place I basically became a friend, comic place I decided to join on YouTube, on DeviantArt, was like not like in my old comics because it was too crowded. So I know that wide rule paper, I'm using that now, will definitely make things a lot more spacious. So that'll be cool for that, So hopefully they'll let me get my stuff on, So that'll be cool. But anyway, once again, internet back now. Let's see. YouTube, Secret Man, Second Story, Star Wars Time, Final Fantasy X, Urban Rain, The Bouncer, Mugen stuff, Best and Worsts, and eventually, of course, I actually will be doing some technical stuff. I might just get a head cam. I might get a head cam, a webcam. Well, that's the issue. I don't know exactly what I want exactly. A webcam would be cheaper, definitely. There's like a Rite Aid near where I live, and they have those helmet cams, which could work for some things, could work. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. But anyway, still, I'm definitely thinking about doing a show about computer technology because that'd be cool to do. Because that'd be super cool to do. I'd love to try it. So I'll see you guys next time. Check me out on YouTube and DeviantArt.